Hey, my friends, what's going on? Your boy Keder here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friends. So today we'll talk about purpose equal freedom. Okay, when you're working on your purpose, it equals freedom. So this is a concept that I want you to really understand. I really had to understand it because most of my life, I've lived my life where I was always taking orders from other people. I was always deciding my life based on what other people believe. So it all been belief system that was either transcendent, passed down from my parents or either in school or from peers and my surrounding. I never really understood my purpose because I was always drawing it from other people. Now, when you get to the level of understanding your true purpose and what you're here for, you will understand three things. There's three things that's going to happen when you only taking your purpose from other people. When you only getting the purpose from parents, teachers, or friends, there's three things that's going to happen. Number one, you either will be given a purpose. You'll never live life where you do your own thing based on what you really want to do. There'll always be expectation of your parents. When I went to school, I chose a degree. The career that I chose, it was because that's what my parents wanted me to do. That's what they kind of tell me, hey, growing up, hey, Keder, if you become a doctor, it'll be a great thing. Although it's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing, but it's being influenced by them. So a lot of the time, a lot of people ended up leaving their life and they going into career, they taking jobs, they doing things not because of what they really wanted, but it's being driven maybe by a school teacher that said, hey, I think this path will be the best path for you. You should become an engineer. This is where you should go. And we never sit down and question ourselves and question even our inner being to say, is this really what John wants? Is this what Sarah really wants? Is this what Keder really wants? It's usually the direction, the path that's given unto us. We took that purpose and we just run with it, and we ended up finding our lives later on in our lives, living the life that is constructed by other people's beliefs, by their own purpose. The second thing that's going to happen to you now, if you don't have your own purpose, right? If you don't have your own purpose, you're going to fall into other people's agenda. What I mean by that, with other people's agenda, even for your day, on a daily basis, what I do, I write down what I want my day to look like. Because what's going to happen as life in your surrounding and people that you mingle with, as life start happening, everybody will have different agenda. Now, if you don't have an agenda for your day, for your life, more likely you ended up falling into other people's agenda. Let me give you two examples in that category, right? So if your day is going by, you don't have anything that you're doing, more likely people will call you. Maybe your friend will call you and say, hey, let's go watch a movie today. I'm off. It's my day off. So because it's the day off and because you had nothing that you had planned for today, your friend can impact your day and say, hey, okay, you say, well, I don't have much going on. That happened because you didn't have anything going on. So you falling into other people's agenda because you don't have a purpose for your day. See, when I set a purpose for my day, this is what I'm going to be doing today. I got 10 things I got to do. Now, if my friend calls me up, now consciously, if I put my dreams and my goals and my purpose away to fulfill yours, to go with you to the movie, now that's consciously up to me. At the end of the night, I'm gonna go to sleep and my conscience will just bury me. Like, dude, like you really took the day off so that you can satisfy someone else's desire and need and purpose, not fulfilling your purpose. See, now your life will start balancing in a whole different direction because you have purpose, because you have your own freedom. But that's why I say purpose equals freedom. Another way you can see it, like even still in business, a lot of the time you find people working on their own game. They're working on their own path in business. They getting better at the skill set. They're working on this foundation of their business, and they have this business they're trying to build or get off the ground. And they would have other people, maybe other business partners, or maybe a friend of theirs that find this new business venture. Now they've been working on their own, trying to get somewhere, and then someone else was come, hey, you gotta check this out. Check this out. And specifically in my line of business, people throw in pitches me stuff all the time. So they would throw something at you. You gotta check this out. Now, if you don't have a purpose and a goal and a dream and somewhere that you want to be, guess what? You're gonna leave what you're doing. Maybe you was 3/4 in, almost there to reach success, but then you're gonna start digging into their line, which is just in the beginning. So that's why if you don't live your life by purpose, you'll always find yourself falling into other people's agenda. You know, even sometimes people that works a job, maybe that's not what you picture yourself to do for the rest of your life. This is the agenda. This is the job that's set up, and now you find yourself, you know, that having to fall into other people's agenda. You know, even watching TV, you have advertisers that's trying to sell you this car. You know, you're not seeing that you're falling into this person's agenda to buy this car, or to buy this carpet, or to buy this desk, buy this chair. So you're being advertised. Everybody's trying to grab you into their own agenda. Now, if you don't have an agenda, you so easily falling in. And that's what happened to 95% of the crowd who's just watching TV or the news. You falling into other people's agenda. An experience I had yesterday, which was dramatic, right? So I had took some time to watch the game. It was Cleveland last game between, it was game 7. It was between them and Indiana Pacers, right? So I was like, yeah, let me watch this game. I'm a big fan of LeBron James. I wanted to watch this game. So I came from church. It was playing on TV. It was Channel 9, right? This is the news channel for the most part. And sometimes they play the NBAs, right? The finals and the playoff. So I sat down, right? And I watched about the last quarter of the game. And it was awesome. It was a great time. And then after that, they played another game. I let it play that. I went and got some work done, some of the stuff that I wanted to do for the day. And then I went downstairs for a moment and the TV was playing and it jumped right into the news, right? And it was crazy what they were talking about, how someone who has their daughter got killed and their kids got killed. And imagine, I have daughters myself. I have 3 daughters. And it was just at that moment as a father, I'm like, oh, you know, I just got enraged. Like, I'm like, man, how could you kill kids? And it was like, yo, I just felt so enraged at that moment because I'm just feeling as a parent. And I'm thinking about what if people that construct their day, their lives every day, listening to bad news, although I feel for those people, I don't know them, does it impacted my day at that moment, but I felt that rage as a father. And I'm thinking about, what if I had to sit there every day with that rage? How would I manage my business if I'm putting in, although it is something that happened, it is a fact that happened, but is this what I want in my head? Is this the type of news? Is this the agenda that I want to push in my head? That's going to enrage me. That's going to put me not in the mood to work, not in the mood to get to the next level. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't create your own agenda, guess what? The world will push crazy different agenda. Your surrounding will push different agenda on yourself. And these are not going to further you closer to your goal. They're not going to help you get closer to your goal. The last thing, the third thing that's going to happen to you is that you're going to end up working for people that has purpose. If you don't have a purpose, you're going to end up doing jobs for people that has purpose. So if you're going to live this life on this planet, why not figure out what's my purpose? If the question was to be asked to you, what was the purpose of your life? And a lot of the time, if you can't answer that question, if other people has to answer it for you, like other people has to tell you, oh, this is who you're going to become in society. This is what you're going to do with your day. This is what type of food, because this stuff is advertised to you on TV all the time. If you're watching TV, they tell you the burgers you must eat. They tell you, oh, this new French fries, the stuff that are giving you cancer, the stuff that are killing you. And you're not consciously making choice. This is what I want to go into my body. It's my body. It's my health. This is what I want to go inside of it. This is what I want to do with my life, right? This is where I want to be spending my day. See, if you're not consciously making those choices, guess what? It's not just going to automatically give you the best lifestyle. It's not of your choosing. See, a lot of the time, when we're choosing for ourselves, we're going to choose the best. Unless you subconsciously been altered to choose the wrong things for yourself. But nature as itself, as we grow as human beings, we learn to choose the best. It is not part of nature's entirety to force us to choose the wrong thing. You know, life is evolved. Like, a lot of the time, you'll see that what is normal is to be healthy. What is unnormal is to be sick, to have disease, to be dying. That's unnormal. Nobody wants that. What is normal is to be healthy, not to be overweight and dying of blood pressures and all the crazy cholesterol and different disease, right? That's why you will find the principles of life for the most part. I'm making this video right now about what is normal, what you want, the desire of life to move towards freedom. Freedom is normal, right? That's what the normal state of life is. That's where you feel at peace. But slavery is unnormal. It's not normal. That's why most of the time you will find people write. Have you ever find people write books about, how to be unhealthy or how to be fat? More likely not. But you're gonna find a bunch of books on how to be healthy, how to take care of yourself. Will you find people that write books on how to be afraid? No. See, the negative side, they are not normal. Most of the time, we want to strive for the positive side, is to be normal. That's the state that we want to be in. Like, you'll find books on how to overcome procrastination, but you will not find books on how to get more procrastination, how to have so much fear that you don't do anything with your life, how to be paralyzed in a state of mind, how to let other people run your life. I don't think, if you see a book that has this title, I don't think you're going to run it. You're going to run or read it, right? But for the most part, subconsciously, that's what we do. We let other people run our lives without even knowing. We let other people decide. We fall into other people's agenda. We fall into other people's purpose. When meanwhile, we never realize our own true potential because of the fact that we stay living into someone else's constructed world for ourselves, whether it's our parents, teachers, our surrounding, our community. We never really got to the stage of sitting down to realize, this is Keder. What do I want for my life? If you don't figure it out on your own, if you don't figure your life purpose, guess what? Your life will be owned. You will be owned by the people that has purpose. And sometimes, a lot of the time, it's not gonna be, they're not mentally gonna choose that. It's just how the law of nature is constructed. The person with the goal and the person with the mind and the purpose, the other people that has no purpose will end up following something. Because if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. So most of the time, they ended up following other people through their life, not being understand that you are enslaved by that person's purpose. Maybe my purpose for me wasn't your purpose for you. That's not what your life was designed to be. We all have different DNAs. We all have blueprints. We all have different blueprints. Although I can impact your life with this video, but my whole goal is for you to understand what's your life purpose, because true purpose equals true freedom. Like today I'm making this video, it's on a Monday, and I feel free. Like my mind, there's no cluster. Like I'm thinking, what is my day gonna look like? What am I gonna do with today, right? Because it's fully constructed by me, right? By me, not by my boss, because I don't have a boss, right? Not by my surrounding, because I don't have one. Not by my parents. I have a surrounding, not by my parents, not by my mother and father, because I've already left the career and the path they chose for me. Because they wanted me to be a doctor. I've been left the medical field for over 6 years now, and I'm living my dream. I'm constructing the life that I want. And it's so freedom, it's blissful, it's amazing when you get to that stage. So, guys, I want you to do purpose life, because at the end of the day, on your deathbed, when you're going out, when you did things that you wanted to do, and it helps you, you overcome your fear, you become that person that you are, and you feel like you live the life that you wanted to live, not the life that was chosen to you. It's such a better way to go out than being that person that a purpose was given to you, right? You did the job and this person said, hey, you're going to become a cashier. And now you just flipping money and you just a cashier. Or you're going to become a nurse, but it was chosen for you by your parents. Or you're going to become a doctor and it was chosen to you. Not that there's anything wrong with these jobs, because obviously someone is going to do it. But if it's not authoritatively happened, it wasn't something that you chose to do, it's enslavement. There's really no freedom. It's bondage. There's really no freedom into it. You're only doing it to satisfy either your need or somebody else's need. For the most part, it's not coming from the heart. So therefore, it makes it with no freedom. It's true bondage to the heart on a deeper level. But when you can think, sit, what you really want out of life, you create your own freedom. You create a life of amazing abundance for yourself, because that's what you desire, my friend. Anyway, guys, I was Keder. I hope you appreciate this video. wanted to make this video purpose equal freedom. So go out there, build your life of your dream, build your life based on purpose, do the things that you want to do based on purpose, build your day on purpose, build your weeks on purpose, your month, your year, and everything will fall into your purpose, not mine, not your parents, not your surrounding, not your school, not your teacher, not your constructive belief of society or social media or media for itself, but yours, your purpose. Then you'll fulfill your life purpose. That was your boy Keder. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys later. Bye.